3, 2. Don't. It's Chabad Beverly Hills High School, man. Come on.
Shabbat Shalom. This week's Torah portion or Parsha of the week is Vayigash. In this week's Parsha, we see that Yosef is a high official in the government right now. And there's a drought in Israel where Jacob, his father, is living. So Jacob sends his children to Egypt to get some food. So when the brothers come there, when they're getting their food, they find out that Yosef's still alive and he's doing well. He's in the government and he's second in charge. So when they go back to Israel, back to their father, Yosef sends with his brothers wagons and a lot of other things, but mainly wagons. So when they get there, when they get back to Israel, they go to their father and they tell him, "Oh, Yosef's still alive, yeah." So Yaakov, not really believing them, and he's like really overwhelmed. He sees the wagons and he realizes that, oh, my son is really alive. So Rashi, one of the famous commentators of the Torah, explains that how did he realize oh, he's alive now? So he says that since in the Torah in Hebrew, wagon means is translated as agala, wagon. So he's saying that he hinted to something. What did he hint to? So before Yosef went to Egypt, him and Jacob used to learn Torah. So one of the last things that they learned was about egla arufa. So these two words sound the same, like egla, agala, wagon, and these laws that they were learning. So he realized, oh, he's alive. So the Lubavitcher Rebbe asked a question. Seemingly, this story doesn't really make some sense. Why didn't he just believe? Why didn't Jacob just believe his sons that, oh, Yosef is alive and he's a high official in the government and that's it? Well, why do we have to bring wagons and hint him and all that? What's the point? So the Lubavitcher Rebbe answers that Jacob, being that Jacob was a very holy man, he wasn't worried about his physicality, the physical condition of Yosef, because he believed his sons. He actually believed his sons when they said, "Oh, Yosef's still alive," but he didn't know that if Yosef was alive spiritually, because Yaakov was a holy man, so he was only focused on the Jewish side of his spiritual side, his Jewish side of himself. So when he saw the wagons, he realized, oh, Yosef in himself. Even though he was in the government, he realized he was still a Jew. He still stayed a Jew for the past 22 years. He said, "Oh, he really is alive." So he believed, and so then after that, he believed that that Yosef was still alive, spiritually alive. So we can all learn from this that even if we're in the bad conditions or we're not really surrounded by Jewish environment or anything, we should still be Jews in the inside, even if you can't show it off where you are. But you should always be a Jew in the inside, and not be influenced by your surroundings. So Shabbat Shalom. That's what we should all learn, and we should all be proud Jews, even in a public school or where we're not so surrounded by good things. And we should all be strong Jews. So Shabbat Shalom, and Shabbat starts at 4:30. Make your food and eat it up. Shabbat Shalom, everybody, and have a great week.
Let's go to the mikvah, huh?
Yeah, let's go to the mikvah, yeah.
Stop. What's happening?
That's not stopping?
No. What?
What?
Stop.